Now to the inspiring journey of a dog sled team that ranks among the best in the whole wide world. It may look like a typical pack of race dogs, but each of them has overcome very long odds to get where they are. And Jonathan Vigliotti went to rural Utah to meet the high-achieving canines who will win your heart.
Out here in the mountains of Payo, Utah, just east of Salt Lake City.
Good job, babies. There we go.
The Rancho Luna Lobos race team is gearing up for their next competition.
Woo!
After all, they're one of the top-ranking dog sled teams in the world. But something about this team of all-star canines might surprise you. They're also the greatest underdogs. Most were abandoned or abused before being rescued by Fernando and Dana Ramirez. The couple has helped them find a new footing in life.
How do you go from having a team of castaways to then performing with them, competing with them on an international stage, world championships? How does that happen?
I'm not artistic in any way, but dog sledding for me is my art form. There's nothing like assembling a team of dogs that have come from different types of backgrounds.
Very good. Good job, kids.
When they're all on the line together, it's a masterpiece because they're all working in unison and you're like one body. Whenever we're stepping on a sled, there's purpose to it. And whenever we're going and we're running, there's a mission behind it.
It's a mission Fernando's been on since childhood. He began racing at the age of 8, alongside his first rescue dog named Yellow.
Hi, Indy. Good girl, Indy.
Fernando's wife, Dana, who's actually allergic to dogs,
Oh, Mommy, I love you.
sees her love of the pack as its own kind of medicinal cure.
Let's see here.
You look into their faces and there's a powerful connection that resonates into your soul, and it changes you if you're open to listen. And it's such a powerful thing that I say all the time, like, I would never have wanted you to have been a doctor, to be something else. Like, this is what we were called to do.
On their 55 acres of land, Fernando, Dana, and their 5 children foster nearly 100 dogs, giving them a second chance at life and love. And much like their owners, most of the dogs have found a new sense of purpose and belonging through sledding.
Any sport that involves animals is always concerned about animal welfare. How do you address that and those concerns that people may have with dog sled racing?
I'm glad you asked that question. We want to be advocates and ambassadors for our sport. And this sport can sometimes be seen in such a gray light. A lot of people are under the notion, or they have this misconceived theory, that the dogs are forced to run, and we can't force them to run.
Their performance is showing how well they're being taken care of. And our dogs get chiropractic work, they get massage care. Everything that these dogs get is
Olympic stuff.
Yeah, it's far above and beyond what the average house dog will ever get.
So Fernando took me along on a training run. One of several he does each day, where the dogs run up to 18 miles an hour to prepare for races as long as 30 miles.
I mean, it's amazing.
I learned about the rescue dog that came as a surprise to the Ramirez family, a blind puppy named Humberto,
That's my boy.
who helps lead the pack despite the odds stacked against him.
He has such a fire and a passion. This dog with no eyes, he's helping to lead an entire team. He ignites a fire in everybody else because he has such passion.
What is the message of that kind of recovery and adaptation?
I like to see it as if we really want to achieve something, life at times and most often will hand us a raw deal, right? We don't like the cards we're dealt with, but it's what we do with the deck we have at hand is what matters the most.
It's a lesson these dogs continue to put on full display at races around the world. Unlikely competitors representing Team USA in 3 world championships so far.
You know, I stop to look back sometimes like, how did this happen? You know, how did this happen?
Do you still feel like underdogs?
Oh yeah, every day, yeah, all the time, yeah.
Though humility is definitely a top dog kind of quality. For CBS Mornings, Jonathan Vigliotti, Payo, Utah.
Boy, it's a beautiful story. I love the love at the center of it. And I always did wonder, are those dogs forced to run? And it was amazing to hear Fernando and Dana say no, that they're never forced, and that they've never lost a dog in training or in competition. That's important to note as well. Very interesting stuff. Thank you, Jonathan.